Good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? Hey, girl, how you doing? You're gonna be in the balcony? You getting ready for tonight, Cindy? That's what you got going on. You're getting ready for tonight. Let me shut this door for God's sake. There we go. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it tonight. You get this here. I am. Well, now we're going to start. I've agreed to show some bags that I have made for a woman who is a friend of mine. They do a retreat once a year, and I made these for the first part of this year, and they're not going until April of next year. But I thought I'd just go through and show them to y'all before I mail them out. That way y'all can see them and see what I'm doing. Very simple, very easy, very elementary. Don't think it's going to be some big outstanding type stuff. It's not. It's very, very simple. And I try to keep all my artwork just today something very simple. Here is one. I had some cat fabric, some kitty cat fabric. So all I did was sew it up. It's got threads all over. I'm going to have to watch that. And all I did was sew them up and put them together. And you can put whatever they want to in them. That's going to drive me up the tray. Let me grab my scissors. Put whatever they want to in them. Their stamping, their whatever else they got going on. They can use these little bags for brushes. That's what I thought of when I did it, because they all do journal. They're journal makers and other stuff. So they use a lot of supplies. I just thought these little bags would come in handy for them to do that with. And then, like I said, I used up a lot. I had a lot of material that I used up. Some of it looks upside down. Some of it isn't. Good afternoon, Miss Lisa. How you doing, girl? So I'm just showing off bags. This is what I'm doing that I've made. And then here's another one of those. And there's about 20 to 21 of these, because that's how many she said were in that group that'll be going to the retreat. Let's see. Whoops. Another one with the same pattern. Another one with the same pattern. Let me get this out of our way so we can see. And yes, we will be doing some painting here in a little bit after I'm through going through this. So don't worry, there's going to be painting being had. Oh, speaking of fabric, you have quite a bit for tonight. So same fabric. And again, here's another one with the cats. With the cat. Just a little, very simple, very easy to do bags. Like I said, I've did about 21 of them. They're all different, because I'd start something, I'd really like it, and then I'd do it again. So here's this one. This is, I want to say this fabric is, it's not velvet, but it could be. I'm not sure what it is, but I know it's not felt, but it has that feel to it, real pretty feel. So here's this one. Let me put it like that. I just zigzagged around it because I was going to zigzag around the whole thing, but then it got too much for me, so I just ended it, because I found that I couldn't do a straight circle. It wasn't going to go straight, so I just ended it and said, oh well, it is what it is. Another one, same fabric, same make, different heights. This one I did kind of a scrappy make with it. Some of them I did use interface with, not interface, but heat bond on. And I did a few like that, but I didn't like them as well. I just put an inside in them to where they're, have it inside and they're not just by itself. The only things like these, let me see if I put it inside in these. Yep, I did. I think I put it inside in all of them then. I didn't think I had in some of them, but I must have. Like I said, more, same thing, just little bags. Here. And then here's some blue ones. And it did, I was able, they were less than a yard of fabric. So I was able just to do get some fabric done. Some of these actually were also, this one I know was made from a book that I had of samples of material for sofas. Thank you. This was fabric that was going to be used as a sample for a sofa. Same with this. And the insides were another, maybe in the same pattern, but a different color or something like that. Let me see what I got in here. There. Pull these out. Here's another blue one. Here's another one of these. Some of them will stand up pretty good. Like that one's not really standing up, but I think after you get stuff in them, that they will stand. There's this one. Let me just get them out of the box. Probably be easier for me. Okay. This is the first one I made right here. It is all scraps. It was done with heat bond. I went over it. I saw this done on YouTube. And I went over it with the stitches. So some of this fabric is still loose. There's still loose pieces of fabric on here, which I just thought gave it some fun. Just made it fun. So this is the first one I made, and then I just went simpler after that because I could. Because this one took me a while, where the rest of them I just sat down and got to it. There's this little one. And some of the may not stand up well. It's standing up better than I thought it would because the fabric is real fine, thin fabric, thread cotton. Well, a lot of this, like I said, another one from the fabric for a couch. Stand up really well. There. There's this one. Another one of these. One of these little pads. This type of fabric. I've got two more. There's this one here. Fabric. Then another one of these very lightweight cotton. I put some, what are they called? I know what they're called. Hold on a minute. Yo-yos on them with some buttons. I have another one over there with the same type of bag with some yo-yos and buttons on them also. But that's them. I just thought I'd show them to you because she was wanting me to show them off, so I have, so she can look at this at the stream and get an idea of what I'm talking about for her. Let me get these put away right quick so we don't get anything on them. Go. Let me get them all put away. Go. All right. Now in the description, I did tell you we were going to be painting, so I'm going to get my gel plate out now, and I'm just going to play with some metallics. I've got some stuff for doing just grunge work. I'm going to set them. Let me get this. Let me put this over here. Put this back in that box. Here we go. There's my grunge that we're going to work with. My little supplies of paint stuff. Let's get going. Let's see what I'm going to start off with today. Let's have some chocolate brown. This don't need to be over here either. remove this box because I almost stuck my hand in that box. Not good. Let's see what this is going to give me today. Looks like it has something going on, which I don't know what it is. You'll set that right there for a minute. Get this rolled out. Ooh, it's thick today. Yeah, it's good. Just gonna stretch this out a little bit because this is what I'm wanting. I'm wanting that stretched out look. Okay, some of that on there. Put this over here on the side. I'm gonna come in with some bubble wrap on the edges. This is painting paper from last Friday. If you were here Friday, we were trying some plain with some paint and whatnot. And I was told to save this, so I did, and I'm going to put it right here now on this. Pick this up with it. Me and Lisa played Friday. If you missed it, I'm sorry. Go back and watch the video. It was fun. We had a good time. Can't really tell because of all the other paint, but it did pick it up. It grunge this up really nicely. It did grunge, which is what I was wanting. And then there's still enough paint for me, probably. You're going to see a lot of paper like this that has the morning scribbles on it. I did a little book for my sister with all these little morning scribbles by Chris Reindrich. I think it's his name, Reindrich. And they're cute. If you ever get a chance to look at them, they're darling. They are darling little creatures. So I did her a little journal with them all in there. Colored them up for her. It's not bad. Didn't really get any of the dots, but I didn't press on them either. I just kind of slapped them on there a little bit, so it didn't get any of the pressure. But this is good. This is going to be good to do something with because of the grunge look of it. There. All right. Let's say we slap some green on top of it, some festive green. Let's go. Lay this across here. All this is like the piece of bathroom mat or shelf lining is what I'm thinking it is. It was in Happy Mail, and I'm happy to have it. That's pretty. Put this over here to dry. Give me a piece of paper out. There we go. I've got some of the brown stuff. Looks real good. Come out real nice. And these pages will be used. Again, I used a lot of my painting papers with my Christmas cards this year. So that I was able to use some of them. Other people do collages with them. Then, you can make all kinds of art with it, tags and there's a number of things you can do with painting paper. I'm going with red. Do I have the same two festive reds? Let's put one away. No reason to have two out. Put this on this like this. I'm going to go back to this. And let me see. Add it here. I'll just kind of pat on both of them. A little bit of red on my hands, not much of it. Pull that up. Pull this up. You can see the two different designs, how the two separate pieces did real well. Real well. I do want to do a little playing, just a little bit of playing, not much. Let me see what I did with them. Let's see. What did I do with the markers? Let's try these. These are metallic markers. They're water and acrylics and copolymer or something. I don't know, metallic powder and pigment. They should be fine. If it marks up my pad, it's okay. It's my small one. So I'm going actually to come in with some yellow. I just want to play. I was looking, I have me some acrylic markers that I bought, and I don't see them, so I don't know what I did with them. But that's okay. That's okay. Another day to play with those. Let's just try this. I'm not doing much. I'm trying to barely touch it with the tip. You just dump these out. It makes it easier. I want to see what the white looks like. Let me grab that right quick. Let me see what this looks like, how this looks. Ooh, I like swirls too, if y'all haven't guessed. All right, I like how that turned out. I like that a lot. I say we just try all these pens and see what we like. Yeah, I do. I think I will. So gold there. There's a silver here. There we go. And these are, I got these, are called Touchwood metallic pens. There you go. Got them off Temu. Like I said, I'm just here playing, marking, seeing what comes out looking like. This orange is nice. This is the first time I've got an orange. It really kind of looks like an orange. I don't know how was it picking up on. It's not really picking up as well as it is in person. Let me do a lifty. Let's see if y'all can see it as good. Where's it at? It's over here. See how it has that orange to it? You can tell that it has orange in it. Now, I'm not shaking these up. I don't think I have to. No, there's nothing for me to shake. Hi, Beth. How you doing, girl? We're just playing. I got me some new metallic markers, so I thought I'd try them. So I'm just doing swirls, seeing how they do. Look at her, it's pretty. The orange is showing? Okay. Because I wasn't sure. I'm going to put this red over here and see. That's a metallic red there. I'll have to turn on some more light. Let y'all get a look at all these colors. And here I was really concerned about the white, and it really turned out real well. Turned out real well. Metallic black. And our green. You need a good white. That's what I thought too, Beth. I'm like, that is a good white. It's showing up. The colors are great. I got these off, like I said before, I got these off Temu. I wasn't sure how they would work. I wasn't going to use these today on the plate, but I decided I couldn't find the acrylic markers that I bought. So I don't know where I laid them down at. So I decided, you know what, let's let that dry a little bit. Let's let it dry a bit and pick it up with, should I pick it up with black? Do more white ones? Want some more white ones? Okay. Let me find the pen. With that chocolate brown that I used first? Okay. Works for me, Cindy. Whoops. I'm going to go away from me. Let me go. Shouldn't take them too long to dry. That one's strong. It's strong. Okay. All right. I'm going after with chocolate brown. coat of it here. Get a coat on. Come on. Work with me. Let's wear off. Like to wear off, just wear, period. I'd be happy. That white, it is even coming off on the, some of this may not have been dry because it's coming off on my bear. My brow. Let's see what we end up with. All right. Give you another piece of paper, guys. A jelly plate queen, please. I'm the jelly plate scribbler, and see what you can do with it. I wish I knew a lot of people who like jelly painting paper. I would send some paper out of this house. See how this is doing. Metallics may not work the same as the other ones. Let's see. Really get in there and make sure I've got it. It may just be the pencils. I don't know. You can't see them really. I mean, you can some of them, but not really. There you go. It's not taking the color. It left the color on the plate. So, oops, I almost threw that in the trash. Let's do something else. Well, this is true. This is true. Did you, Beth, did you get the message I sent you in Facebook? Ooh, I don't know that I'm going to pick it up with silver. Let's try like a cream. Let's see if I've got a cream. I got a white pearl. You know what it is? I know exactly what I need to use. Black, non-metallic. You cannot pick this stuff up with metallics. I don't know why I thought I could. Okay, good. I almost dropped something in the trash, but I saved it before I did. Lisa got onto me the same thing Friday. Don't throw it in the trash. You can use it. Put it aside. Okay, good. Let's see if we can't get some of this off with this black. There we go. That should help matters. You cannot use metallics with metallics. It just doesn't work. Okay, let's see if this is a good supply of little black paint. So that should help matters immensely. Get this aside. This black dry a little bit. Shouldn't take it long today. See if we can get that metallic off now. Good, pick it up. I'm gonna let that sit there a little bit. I'm nosy though. I want to see if it's picking it up. Barely. I'm having a feeling this metallic ink I may have some problems because it's to get it off here. Let's see. What is coming off cool? You can see the colors. That orange picked up real well. White picked up good. It's just the paper. So it picked up really good. Picked up the swirls. Hi, Julie. I'm going to see if a wet wipe will take this off. I don't know that it will. No. I'm good. Metallic pens. Yeah. If they're acrylic, they're fine. The metallic, don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Because more than likely, I just messed up this plate. I may have just messed it up. Like you said, Beth, I may have to get alcohol. I'm going to have to give it a good cleaning. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to have to get the baby oil out and do all that with it because it does not like the metallic paint. And a part of me wants to go, oh, well, and go on and do what I want to do. But another, I've got some baby oil here. That's what I was just thinking, is maybe I'd squirt a little bit on there since it's just now got on there. Maybe it will do something. I just want a little bit. I don't want a whole lot. Paper towel. Gotta move the camera, guys. Hold on just a second. There we go. Okay, it's already moving the ink. You can already tell by my fingers that it is moving the ink. It is getting rid of it. Okay, lesson learned. Metallic paint, cool. Metallic with pens, no. Not as cool. Acrylic pens are a totally different thing. Now it makes me want to get those out, find those. I know they're right here to find me somewhere. Let me wipe this off right quick. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's cleaning all right. I didn't realize this plate was that dirty. That's why it's getting off this plate. I got just acrylic pens. I'm just trying to figure out what I did with them. I thought they were like right here next to me. Now that I want them, I can't find them. I'd set them up here. Oh well. Maybe Friday I'll have them, or Wednesday after we do our Bible study. Let's see if I can't clean some more of this off. Well, I'm bummed out because that white sure did do a pretty good job. But and I don't know that I could clean it with the baby oil, but do I really want to push my luck and, see what I can do with it? Not really. I think I'll pass on pushing my luck with the metallic pens here. Let me get those tucked away. I guess I should be happy that we're able to use metallic paint on our gel plates. instead of, instead of just your regular acrylics that I can use my metallics on there, since I love working with them so much. Let me get these out of my way because something will happen with them and I'll throw them somewhere or do something. I'm in the mood to experiment. Okay, I'm in the mood to experiment. Y'all bear with me today. I may be going after that baby oil some more, so just bear with me. In here, they're like, what kind of pens would you call these? These are your basic all over type. They're kind of like a gel pen. Actually, that ain't like nothing. Oh, there it comes. It's kind of like a creamy type. I forget, gelatos. I just need to stencil and do it one bit. That's probably what I need to do. These, I don't know if it'll work on here or not, but I'm going to try it. I've got a bunch of different colors in here. I've got some different ones, but this is my bag with all these in it. This one's metallic. I will not use any metallic on my, except for acrylic paint. I found that out today. Let's see what we can, I need to get some goo off of it first because they've been sitting around. Let's see. I'm just going to make chalk little lines with it. I don't even know if y'all are going to be able to see it or not. Can y'all see that? That's a blue. Let's go for it. Here's a white in here. Let's see if we can use it. Okay. There's a green. And a yellow. I think I've got 2 or 3 sets of these same things. I had a lot of gelatos, and I sent them to a girlfriend of mine that was wanting some. And I had so much stuff anyway. I just want to see. What? They were in the corner saying, use me. What about me? Use me. Actually, what I was doing was going to see if my acrylic pens, my paint pens were over there. So that was where I hid them and put away the other markers. And I found these. Now, let's see. Now, they're creamy, so they're going to move. Let's try it with some black again. Let's try it with the black again. It may do nothing. I don't know. It's worth a shot, though. Anybody have these things? You can say, well, they tried that once. It didn't work. Well, okay. There we go. Yeah. Let that happen. Ugh. My brother had to get some black paint on it to even move. I had to get the black paint moving. Hey, Cindy. See how this does. See if this is coming off. guess they're so creamy you can't even see them, but they're not. You don't see them on my pad anymore on the plate. I don't see them on here anymore. But that's what I did. You can see this one a little bit right here. Let me get my finger out of the way. They did smear them. You can tell that, like right in here and right in this area, that they did smear a little bit. This one didn't smear at all as much. Let me put it like that so y'all can see where they were at and that they smeared. You need to get out of the... What kind of particular color do you have, Julie? I like certain colors, but I've learned that you gotta be able to work with what's available, first of all, and second of all, you have to get out of your comfort zone, especially doing this. I had to get out of my comfort zone. I love my metallics, but I'm finding working on them on the jelly plate is a little hard because of the just the makeup. They want to stick. They want to stay on the plate. There they are. They want to stay on the plate. You have to practically clean your plate. And as far as the burr goes, I'll have to wait until it's ready to be peeled off for metallics to clean up. It's just hard to get cleaned up. Found my acrylics. I wasn't going to be happy till I found them. I knew I wasn't going to be. So here it is. There's 24 of them. You're Googling the metallic paint pens. Now they are on acrylic pens. These aren't metallic. Now the pens that I had that were metallic were from Temu. This box right here is acrylic markers. They're from Temu. A part of me at first I didn't want to buy from Temu. I'll just be honest here. I'll put it out there. I didn't want to buy from Temu. I wanted to buy All American. But for the same for what I'm getting on Temu, if it works exactly like something that I could get at Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something like that, and it works the same, then I'll do it. Will I put my money out like for some Poscos? I may. I want to try these little cheaper ones first to see. It's kind of like try paint, try your everyday over-the-counter paint before you get into the real expensive paints. I just don't see myself doing that because I'm fussy. There we go. I was looking for the white, guys. I found it, and I don't have to shake it. Lisa, I'm so glad you're here, girl. I need you to do me a favor, Lisa McClure. I need you to go on Facebook and go to me and put your mailing address. I was going to mail you something and couldn't do it because I didn't have your mailing address. If you could send that to me, that would be great. Great, 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 great. I don't know where they're made at, and I don't think they're made in America either, but they're more high dollar. Pacos are more high dollar than, so I have to try things, out as I can. There's a white marker in here, guys. Let's see what it does. I'm going back to my circles, to my squiggly lines. There's that. Got paint all over me. Some brown. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lisa. It's the brown. I'll name the colors as I go through them, guys. Or I'll try to. If I could tell what it is, because they have like 3 blues here for. There's a purple. It looks like one. And of course they're not in English. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be worried, but they're not. Just this ink acrylic marker. Looks like a blue. Maybe a turquoise blue. Pretty blue though. Whatever it is pretty. Let's see. You're sick with a bad cold. I'm sorry, Lisa. I hope you're able to play just a little bit, even if it's just a little bit. Even if it's just watching us, that's okay. That's still playing. I'll count that as playing. I do anyway. I can't. If others are crafting and I'm not able to, then that makes me just as happy as if I was doing it. Just in case y'all don't know that, I watch y'all, but I'm unable to craft for whatever reason because it makes me feel like I'm crafting. Dragging it. Red. Red. What's another color? Let's close that brown. That's what that was. Ooh, pretty. Oh, well. Here we go. That's pretty too. The colors that I'm liking, they're showing up good. I mean, as they're drying, they're kind of fading out. But, like I'm talking about, let me put this over. Like this blue, like the blue. How it's kind of starting to fade out. With me looking at it, it's starting to fade out. Which I'm thinking means that it's drying. Yeah, I'm sure. Like I said, I'm sure they're great. I was just talking about like things like paint, like golden paint, and I don't know, the expensive stuff. I'm just like, if I can find it somewhere, it's not expensive, and I can afford to play with it, like we did with the metallic markers on this. Uh, I'm happy. I'm happy that it came off my pad, my plate. But even now, I mean, with this looks like an acrylic silver. They do look. They have that look of it could be like not metallic, but a very vibrant color, which I like a lot. Let me get this over here. There we go. Just got a little smaller. I got a bunch of pins to go, and I'm working myself out of room. Now this is a blue, a dark blue. Really wasn't sure if that what color that was until it went on the mat. This will be fun with like doing what we do with the acrylic marker, with the magic markers for coloring with. I'm gonna enjoy this. What do you think over there? Let me put this over. Oh. Here we go. Try this yellow. Little Skippy. That's okay. That's me. little smoother. Here we go. Is autocorrect acting out? Right now, I'm just doing swirls because I wanted to get a check to see what the colors look like. This is just me messing around. That's all this is. It's not doing anything exciting. Well, actually, this could be used in something on a. The paper could be used for a bookmark or anything. Different shade of pink. Go. Let's see. Hmm. That showed up real well. I got 2 more, guys. 2 more to go. Okay. Let's cut all of them down. I'm going to let them dry. I'm going to get them to dry for a minute. Shouldn't take them long to dry. Black paint. There we go. Enough that it shouldn't get this word over it. Okay. I'll leave it like that. I think I smeared some of it. You can see. I think I didn't let it dry long enough. I was afraid of letting it dry too long, that it would. I guess because of the metallic, I was afraid to let it dry to this acrylic to dry too long, for fear that it would try to make homage on my plate. Just let this sit on the plate. On the plate. You think, Julie? Just let that sit. Okay, I'll do it. All right, it can sit there. Fine with me. What time are you coming on tonight, Cindy? You coming on at 6 again? My time? 6 o'clock? Okay. I'll do it. 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 It is just close. It's close to 3 o'clock here right now. I'm cheating. I want to take a peek. Okay, I'm gonna have to dry a little bit. The little pixie I got, I like. So I just gotta have patience with it and let it sit there. It's it's getting there. Okay, this thing is really cold. So I know that until it warms up, it's not ready to pull. Because yeah, it's cold. I mean, it's still, you can still feel the damp, how damp the paint was. I overdid it with the paint. I knew I did, but it'll come off easier. Hoping it'll come off my brayer, but if not, if it gets enough thickness on it, it'll come off. It'll come on and dry. Peek under here. Looks promising. I'll go ahead and pull it and then see what we get left. We may be able to get another pull off this. I don't know. Thank you, Lisa, for coming in. I appreciate it. Let's see if I can't get more of that off. Appreciate it. I will see you Wednesday. All right, Lisa, if you're still here and you haven't left yet, here's the pull. There it is. Great. Love it. Great pull. Just wondering if I put some more black on this, if we can't get some more off here. I'll go ahead and put some more black on here and see if we can't get some more up here off this. I'm gonna do a thin coat, not thick, just a thin little. There's some here that for some reason or another just didn't get picked up. I can see it. Yeah, it really did work good. I love it. I mean, trying something other than Sharpies, for me that was great. It even looked better than Sharpies, I think. What do y'all think? Come here, paper. Let me get this bird off. You think this looks better than Sharpies? If I hold the paper. There we go. I like it. It looks good. I don't know about how the Sharpie, the white looks good to me. I like the white. It turned out real good smeared. I could tell that there's some smearing that happened because I didn't wait long enough. And then waiting long enough to put the black paint on it is what happened. So I'm going to show more patience. 5:45 my time? Okay. Thank you, Cindy, because I wasn't sure that the time frame you were on. Yeah, I'm loving them too. Just playing with them today has made me quite happy. Even the metallic markers, even though they, I was afraid they had marked my plate. You know, I had to use baby oil to get them off. I still enjoy using them. Just watching how they played on the paper and on the plate was nice. I enjoyed that. Seeing if I can't get any more of that paint off, since we got a lot of it still sitting there. Not a lot, but it's still, you can still see the markings. So I'm hoping we get some more. And then use them on my gel prints after they dry. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. I have some of the acrylic markers. Well, actually, they're paint. They're paint markers is what they call them. They don't call them acrylic paints. They just call them paint markers. And I've used those, and I wasn't really happy with the way. I mean, it showed up and everything, but I wasn't real happy with it. Oh yeah, I'll use them on my drill after everything's dry. I'll get my markers, my metallic markers, and I'll play with them on that. This is true. Metallic anything will not go to waste. I try to rub it good just to make sure it can get in there. Let me see if we picked up anything. Yep. The paint got too dry. You can still see the circles. You pulled it like that, and you can still see them. But it's going to be a baby wipe top situation for it to come on, which is fine. I have no problems with getting a baby wipe all of this stuff. You know, we're learning what we can and what we can't get away with on the gel plate today. Oh, this black is still on here. Hoping to be able to pull a lot of that off. It'll come off eventually, yeah. I'm just real, like, see, it's not really, even with baby wipes, it's not coming off really well. The paint, the black paint that I have around the edges will, and maybe some that got stuck on here. But the other stuff, I know that they may still show up. Those swirls may still show up on other pulls, which is fine by me. You know, if I get too irritated with the whole thing, then I will have a sit down with it and clean it. Just do a whole plate cleaning on it. Because what I did today was just a topical type of rub down and go, usually I let it sit for about a good 30 minutes. Then I'll rub it in, let it sit, come back, wipe it off, check it, see it. If I don't know sure about it, if I'm still getting gunk off of it, then I'll rub it again, leave it to get it, make sure it's clean. Especially this one because I use it a lot. A bigger one, I think I've cleaned it once. I think I've cleaned this one more than once because I'm just fussy like that. But I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go because I have been after it since this morning and I'm tired. But I want to say thank you. Thank you for showing up today to play with me. I will be back on Wednesday for the Word Wednesday. It is going to be, what is it? gratitude, I believe. Let me check. I'm not going to say it unless I know for a fact what it is. Let me check again. Ooh, I was wrong. It's gentleness. Gentleness is going to be the topic. I looked at that again because I've been studying the wrong thing. All right, gentleness is what we'll be studying on Wednesday. And that'll be from 2 till whenever we get done. Thank y'all for coming. Have a wonderful rest of your day and the next couple days. Please go see Cindy this evening. She's going to have some arts and craft stuff. And Cindy, if you want to, if you're still here, are you able to slap your link in there? I don't know how to do it, or I would put it in there for you. But have a good night, everybody. And Cindy, I will see you later on tonight. Love y'all. Bye.